for me because I can get up in the morning and put my head under the shower. That is amazing. To have all this just running down your face and you can do whatever you want to do in the shower, it's amazing. I can bend over to shave my legs and not have to cock over to the side because I don't want to get all my hair wet. It's amazing. It's amazing to me.
Well, natural is beautiful to me just because I feel that's the way that God created us. I feel I'm finally at a point where I'm comfortable in my own skin with my hair doing what it does, just the way God created it. And at this point, I'm very just at peace with a lot of things in my life. And I think that's a feeling that a lot of women experience when they finally learn to accept and embrace their curls just the way they are.
I would be a curly hair girl because I can do this and I can do that. I can go back and forth, and I feel like I have a little bit of a different side of my personality. When my hair is curly, I feel more fun, I feel more free, more creative. And then when my hair is straight, I might feel sometimes a little bit more sexy or sultry, but actually can go both ways too. So, but I feel like I have a different side to myself that I can go back and forth. So that's why I love it.
I hate when people say, "Oh, my hair is nappy." Nappy hair gives the connotation of unkept, undone hair. We have beautiful, healthy, thick hair, and we really need to embrace that, because once we embrace that, then we realize that our hair is beautiful, and then we learn to really care for our hair because we actually taking the time to love our hair, to give it everything that it needs so that it can nourish and it can flourish. And most people don't look at it like that. They look at it as something that, oh, people are going to turn their nose up, because that's the way we feel about it. That's the way we were taught to feel about our hair. So that's all we know. But now you see these beautiful African American women walking around taking pride in the hair that they were blessed with, that grows out of their head. So now it's like, what do we do with it? What are the right ingredients? What are the right techniques that we can use to start to style our hair so we can adorn our hair, so now we can be proud of our natural hair texture? And that's what you're seeing now. And it's such a beautiful thing. I absolutely love it. That's why I am so committed to helping and educating women on how to take care of natural hair.
The worst misconception about natural hair is that it's hard to maintain. That is so wrong. It is hard to maintain if you don't know how to maintain it. It's just like riding a bike. If you don't know how to ride a bike, it's going to be hard, right? But once you learn, you'll ride it for life. If you're going up a hill, it might be a little challenging, but you'll still make it up the hill, right? So you just have to learn about your hair, learn how it reacts to water, learn how it reacts to certain oils, things like that. Experiment a little. Learn about yourself in that area, and then you'll be able to maintain your hair much easier.
It's a global obsession. You know, keep going back to that, but like every friend that we know, female, and every customer that comes in and their friends, whether they're, they obviously have other interests, but it's like hair, it's like your hair, body, and your soul. Like you want to know, is your hair right? Is your soul right? Is your body right? And that's the trilogy that we found over and over again, and we sort of just like had no excuses and no funny feelings about saying, yeah, hair's really important. And you can't take it too seriously, you gotta laugh, you know, and change it up and have fun, or don't change it up and have fun. But, you know, be a little bit like, a little crazy with it, or a little bit experimental. And expressive, you know, that's the word. Sharing with the world your spirit.
So I was looking for hair tips on curly hair on YouTube, and I realized that this is pretty cool. People actually make videos about this, and I just flipped out my laptop and looked into the webcam and started talking about my hair. I got involved with natural hair blogging at the right time. It was a good window of opportunity because there wasn't as many natural hair bloggers out at the time, and I think that now it's like grown exponentially, and there's so many now. So I think that a lot of my growth definitely came from me having that, you know, window of opportunity of starting on the ground floor with that. But at the same time, of course, it has to do with personality and presence, and from what people have told me that, you know, I have a certain personality for the camera. It really was intended to be a journal, because I was not in a position to do or to give hair tips because I was no expert, but I just wanted people to share my experiences that I was going through as I was learning about my own hair. And here we are a year and a half later, and it's Tara 916.
Yeah, I've been doing hair since I was 12. I'm now 42, so I've been doing hair for many years. I started apprentice in my uncle's salon at the age of 12, and then by the time I was 14, 15, I was already doing styling, cutting, coloring hair. Of course, my passion became very much into curly hair because my culture, where I come from, 90% of women, they have curly hair. I'm Greek, from Cyprus, so my mother had curly hair, all my aunts had curly hair. That was my first client that I was practicing and learning how to deal with their hair. So it wasn't like by choice. In order to become a good hairstylist, you needed to know to deal with curly hair and different textures, of course. Natural hair is beautiful because you are beautiful naturally. So I think you should keep it that way.
You're beautiful naturally.
You're beautiful.